Super Saiyan 3 has always been a pretty cool form, but it has been heavily underutilized in the series. Therefore, I decided that I would do a what if dedicated to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku vs Fat Buu fight. So, let's begin. As Goku hovers in the air, casting his gaze across Fat Buu and Babidi, a silent conflict raged within him. On one hand, he felt a deep desire to entrust the protection of Earth to the next generation, namely Goten and Trunks. Yet on the other hand, Goku couldn't ignore the overwhelming power emanating from Fat Buu. The fusion between Goten and Trunks held potential, but Goku grappled with uncertainty. Would their combined strength be sufficient to vanquish this monstrous threat? In the end, Goku reaches a pivotal decision. Earth, his cherished home, could not be left to chance. While future battles might find capable hands in the next generation, for the present moment, Goku resolves that he alone will confront and defeat Majin Buu. With characteristic will, Goku begins to power up, his aura radiating with the pulsating energy of each Super Saiyan transformation. As his roar echoes through the air, the very earth and every realm, even those beyond the mortal plane, tremble at the undeniable might of Goku's presence. Goku ascends to Super Saiyan 3, unleashing a display of breathtaking and awe-inspiring strength, delivering relentless barrages upon Fat Buu. Yet Fat Buu proves to be no pushover, retaliating with formidable counterattacks of his own. As the battle intensifies, Goku realizes the extent of Buu's astonishing regenerative capabilities. Determined to overcome this formidable foe, Goku channels his all into a second even more potent Kamehameha. Pouring his entire being into the attack, Goku unleashes a colossal wave that engulfs Fat Buu entirely, before erupting in a cataclysmic explosion, sending Babidi hurtling away. Goku gasps for breath as he gradually powers down, feeling the weight of exhaustion settle upon him. Amidst the remnants of the explosion, there is no trace left of Fat Buu. Not even a solitary atom remains. As panic begins to grip Babidi, Goku swiftly puts an end to him as well, recognizing the danger he poses if allowed to survive. Telepathically communicating with everyone, Goku bids them farewell, acknowledging that his time in the mortal realm has come to an end as he returns to the other world. Goten and Chi-Chi couldn't hide their sadness at seeing Goku depart, wishing they could have had more time together. However, fate had different plans. Upon his return to the other world, Goku suddenly detects Gohan's ki, emanating from a location that seemed to be beyond the boundaries of the other world. Intrigued, Goku teleports to the Supreme Kai realm, finding himself in the presence of Gohan, Shin, and Kibito. After sharing the news of his victory over Majin Buu, Shin expresses heartfelt gratitude to Goku for his heroic actions. Gohan breathes a sigh of relief, feeling the weight of the responsibility to protect Earth gradually lifting from his shoulders. It seems that his arduous training with the Z-Sword would not be necessary after all. However, before Gohan leaves, Goku asks whether he could put the Z-Sword to the test, and like in canon, a piece of Kachin block snaps the Z-Sword in half, inadvertently releasing the old Kai in the process. However, old Kai refrains from performing the ritual on Gohan since the universe is already safe from Fat Buu's grasp. Nevertheless, he assures Gohan that he is willing to conduct the ritual whenever Gohan or even Goku deemed it appropriate, seeing that they were the ones who had freed him from his prison. Shin teleports Gohan back to the world of the living, bidding him farewell as he returns to his Kaioshin duties. Meanwhile, Goku bids the Kais farewell as well, and makes his way back to King Kai in the other world. Because of Buu's abrupt demise, Goku does not receive his life back from old Kai, and Gohan's latent potential remains untapped. Furthermore, without the need to combat Buu, Goten and Trunks never learned the fusion dance, resulting in the absence of Gotenks. Additionally, the prospect of U, the reincarnation of Buu emerging in the future, is also nullified. After gathering the Dragon Balls, the first two wishes are used to revive those who fell victim to Buu's rampage. However, the third wish is dedicated to resurrecting Vegeta, as his demise was not directly caused by Fat Buu. With these wishes fulfilled, we move forward into the 5-year time skip leading up to Dragon Ball Super. Despite Goku's absence during this period, little else changes as his influence on events remains relatively minor. The events leading up to the Battle of Gods unfold similarly, with the exception that Beerus remains calm at Bulma's party due to the absence of Fat Boo stealing his pudding. Nevertheless, Beerus eventually reveals his true intention to visiting Earth, to seek out the Super Saiyan God. Following Vegeta's friendly spar and subsequent humiliation at Beerus' hands, it's probable that someone else would eventually propose using the Dragon Balls even without Goku's suggestion. In Goku's absence, the requirement for the Saiyan God ritual is unfulfilled. Therefore, after a bit of contemplation, Vegeta decides to utilize the second wish to bring his brother Tabo to Earth. Tabo, who was initially hesitant to allow a random dragon that appeared in the sky to transport him to Earth, was eventually convinced when the dragon told Tabo that it was Vegeta's request. Consequently, Tabo is now the 5th and last person needed to complete the Saiyan God ritual. Without Goku here, Vegeta is the one to assume the role of the Super Saiyan God. However, the eventual outcome remains unchanged, with Beerus emerging victorious. Tabo bids farewell to everyone as he departs for his home planet, thankful for Earth's advanced interstellar travel technology. Vegeta experiences a renewed sense of vigor and motivation, having tapped into a higher level of power during the ritual. Meanwhile, Goku, observing the events through Baba's crystal ball, can't help but feel envious. However, both Saiyans now have a new level of power to aspire to. Both Goku and Vegeta encounter significant challenges in accessing this newfound power. Goku, residing in the outer world, finds himself unable to surpass Super Saiyan 3, while Vegeta struggles to advance beyond his own Super Saiyan 2 transformation. Despite this, Vegeta eventually sets aside his own pride and agrees to train under Whis' tutelage. However, Goku faces a different obstacle, as being deceased limits his options. Nonetheless, Goku devises an alternative plan. Recognizing that Beerus and Whis are beyond King Kai's reach, Goku turns to the Supreme Kais for assistance. After a plea from King Kai, the Supreme Kais collectively decide to accept Goku as their disciple for training. While all Kais offer for the potential unlocking ritual remains, Goku declines, unwilling to gain power through means that are not his own. As Goku and Vegeta depart on their 2 separate training journeys, this is where I'll leave off for now. Will Goku's absence from the living world alter the course of events that lie ahead? Well, these are questions we will answer in the next part on Dragon Ball Super.